Okay, don't hit skip before we start today's podcast. I'm really excited. This is a personal, exciting thing for me. I wanted to quickly let you guys know about my upcoming Off the Vine tour called Pour Decisions, Pour, wine will be drank. I'm back on the road for the first leg of our tour. I'm coming through the good old Midwest. For the second half, I'll be headed to the Southeast. So I'm going Columbus, Cleveland, Ohio, Atlanta, Madison, Des Moines, Kansas City, Columbia, Missouri, Tampa, Orlando, Nashville. I'm coming to all you beautiful people. These podcast tours are always a highlight of my year because there's just no other way to put it than it's just pretty damn fun. I get to hang out with you in person. It's just the energy is electric. It's just insane. Like leaving those live podcasts, I'm like, whoa, that felt like an empowerment session. I feel elevated. The vibrations don't get me started on how high those are. So check out my website, KaitlynBristowe.com to buy tickets for those who join me. I can guarantee a little dancing, a lot of laughing, wine, lots of wine. Even if you're pregnant. I've had pregnant, sober people come to my show and say it was still fun. They bring their boyfriends, their husbands, and I even see them smiling at the end of it. So let's toast to that. I'll see you on tour. Off the Vine. Hey everybody, welcome to Off the Vine. I'm your host, Kaitlyn Bristowe, and I have the most special, unique, gifted, kind, smart, brilliant little 10-year-old on this podcast today who I had to take a moment after we podcasted to come back and just like get myself together because I was so emotional. She is such a bright light and she shared her journey of being an entrepreneur, how getting bullied at school led her to being homeschooled, which led to her creating projects to stay busy at home. That led to her selling a candle to Taylor Swift. And she's just going to do really big things in her life. And I think this podcast is going to inspire the heck out of you. Oh my gosh, you're the cutest. I'm so excited to talk to you. You are a remarkable young lady, only 10 years old, an entrepreneur and founder of Lily Lou Aromas. I have one going right now. It's the best.
Thank you.
I actually have one in my room. I have one in my bathroom and I have one in my podcast room and they smell so good. And I just think it's adorable how you have these little, well, I don't want to spill it, but there's little pink hearts in that. So when the candle melts, the pink hearts melt and it turns pink. And I just love everything that you're doing.
Oh, I love that. I hope you're loving them so much.
You just have always loved candles?
Yes, always loved candles. Always been my thing.
Is that what kind of sparked your joy and your idea of Lily Lou Aromas? Like, take me back to the beginning. Was it during COVID that you started the business?
So no, it wasn't during COVID. So
it wasn't?
No, it wasn't. So I'm gonna kind of go in with a story. It's a bit of a long story, so just like buckle in, get like a cup of tea, like because it's a long story. Yeah, so I went and I was at school and I was being bullied mentally and physically. I was getting pushed down metal stairs. I was getting I was like throwing rocks at, and it was like really hurting me. And like I talked to the teachers about it, and there was only so much they could do. So they put like me like on like a single table, so because my bullies were in my class, so then they couldn't bully me. And then I was just alone there, isolated, and they put me at the back of the line. It was not nice. And then there was one time where we were we were going down the stairs to get like picked up from like our moms and dads, and after like work and stuff, and we were in alphabetical order, and I was an L, and then there was like one of these bullies like that were bullying me, and I had like a pink backpack. It was really special because that time I loved unicorns. I was obsessed with them. So I had like sparkly sequins. I had like sparkly sequins on it. Like I had like a little like unicorn horn, like pom-poms on it, and they were actually like ripping it. So when they went, they actually pulled it, let go of me, and I started tumbling down the stairs. And then when I was honey. I just sat there, and I was like, my head was buzzing. Like I was dizzy, I couldn't see anything, and all I remember was my dad scooping me up from the floor and going to the principal's office. Like it was the most worst thing ever. And
I'm so sorry.
But then what happened then, COVID hit, and my mom homeschooled me, and I couldn't, like, my mom would sit down with me, do homework, and I was just like, what is this? This is like a jungle of words that I don't even know. Like, I'd be like, oh, look, there's a butterfly. Like, I have ADHD, so it's really hard for me to focus. So when I go, my mom got like really frustrated, and she talked to my grandma, and she was like sobbing, and she was on the sofa, and she was like, what do I do? I feel like a failure. Like, I feel like I'm letting her down. And she went, and my grandma before, she was like a teacher, so she was like, it's okay, like, just learn through play, like, everybody, like, every kid has their own journey, and that's all right. So my mom was like, okay. So that we had a lot of Amazon boxes. I'm pretty sure everyone did during COVID.
Yeah.
And we started coloring it. We started like shaping the boxes, and I love artsy craftsy stuff, so that is like, I would take over somebody's job for doing that.
You're good at it.
Yes, very good at it. That's my thing. So when I go, and I did it, and it was called Lily Lou's shop, and it was so good. It was so good. And my mom would be like the buyer, so she would buy from me, and then my dad would take them. He would like be the stockist, so I'd pay him like money, and then he'd come get the product, and then like put it back on the shelf and stuff. And then my mom would come, and she was like, oh, like, I would like this, for an example, like these sunglasses. And I'll be like, okay, that would be like $5.25. And then we will like work out the money, like work out the cents and everything. And it was so fun, and I wanted to do it every day. But like, the reason my business started as well is because me and my mom do this night routine where we go upstairs, light a candle, watch our favorite show, and we realized the candles we were using were giving us headaches. And I was like, why is this, like, what is giving us headaches? Because it was like a reminder to take care of our self-care, and because I was like traumatized for like being pushed down the middle stairs and like getting bullied and everything, and my mom had postpartum depression as well, and anxiety. When we did that, we were like getting headaches, and we were like, where is this coming from? And I had to search it up, and they had toxins, they had gasoline in them, parabens, and they're bad for a woman's hormonal system, like really bad for them, and bad for like the physical health. We were like, we need to make a change in this. So when we made a change in that, we started off with wax melts, because candles are really hard to do. And when we did wax melts, we used the wrong wax. So it was crumbling.
You have to learn as you go and make mistakes, right?
Yep. That's exactly. Yeah. So when we did that, it was crumbling. It was the worst, like, just not the vibe. So after months later, we were like, got the vibe of it. We were like, okay, we got this. Like, why don't we move on to candles? So we did candles, and still the same, crumbling, not the vibe, but yeah, we got the hang of it. And then I started handing it out to family and friends, and they were like, no, it doesn't give us any headaches, it's totally nice, like, I love it, it smells so good. And then that's when a lot of people started saying to me and reaching out on my social media saying, I really want to buy from you, like, where do I get the candles? And we were like, haven't even set up a website yet, like. So we needed to set up a website.
You're a true entrepreneur.
Thank you. So we went to go like set up the website, but we were like, what are we doing? Like, this is a bunch of buttons that we don't even know what to do. So we like pressed random buttons, we like followed like videos and stuff, and we made it happen. And we didn't realize that the mistake that we made was really bad, and we actually set everything for free. So we got like 2 to 3 orders for free, and we didn't set a price on it. So we learned our lesson, and we set a price on it. And then I posted more on my social media. It blew up. I have now 400,000 followers across my platforms. And
oh my gosh, Lily. Can I tell you something? I think you know this, but I'm not sure. And I really take in and read people's energies. You are such a bright light. And sometimes people, especially at a young age, don't know how to deal with such a bright light. And, they might have something going on at home or they don't know their own feelings, but you are such a star and such a bright light. And that confuses people. And I get bullied even as a 38-year-old adult online all the time, not physically. And I'm so sorry you had to go through that. And you are just the most bright, shining star I've ever met. Like your energy, I just want to bottle it up and I want to take it with me everywhere. And you're so kind and smart. And I'm just like, I love that you're in Canada and you're just like, you're making mistakes. You're learning from them. You are so brilliant. No, you're going to make me sob. You are brilliant and so kind. And I hope you know that you're already making a difference in this world.
Oh, it means so much. I'm sending all the love to you. You're amazing.
I'm just so proud of you. You've built such a business already and you've learned so many things that I'm still learning as an adult in that kind of world. So
yeah, a lot of people call me an old soul. And that means that I've experienced so much that I was supposed to experience 20 years in the future.
I'm glad you know that and that because at 10 years old, if you already start to understand that, I can't even imagine where you're going to be and where you're going to go in your life. You are here to change the world. And I truly believe that.
Oh, you're so
It's going to start with a candle, but you're going to do something. I feel it in my whole soul. And I just want to know so much more. How do you come up with the smells? The one I'm smelling right now is chocolate strawberry. And wait, I'm obsessed that it's Taylor Swift themed. Are we into Taylor Swift?
I love Taylor Swift. I'm such a fan of her. And we started making Taylor Swift candles and a lot of people started to buy them. And that's when it happened, when something crazy happened and I had that such high that Taylor Swift ordered from me. And I was
wait, Taylor Swift ordered from you?
Yeah, we confirmed it and everything. So we were hold up, what is this? This is.
I'm gonna scream.
I know, me too. So I was literally almost sobbing at that day. I was like, Taylor Swift ordered from me. Taylor Swift ordered from me. What is this?
Oh my gosh.
I know.
She has your candles. She bought, she probably appreciates such a young entrepreneur and she's such a supporter of other women and girls. And I'm just of course I'm so glad because I'm glad you already reached her because I was I'm going to get this girl in front of Taylor Swift, but you already have done it yourself.
Oh, this is so kind of you. Yeah, I love her so much. She's the most amazing singer.
Off the Vine is sponsored by BetterHelp. The best way to squeeze things into your schedule is to know what's important to you and make it a priority. Now, something that's become a priority and a non-negotiable in my life is going to therapy. I've been able to learn to set boundaries, learn how to deal with certain dilemmas, also pinpoint what exactly I want to put my energy into. The last day, I didn't even know what I was going to talk to my therapist about, and still a full hour flew by. Always something to talk about. I already know some of you are thinking that you don't have time to go to therapy. Me either, but BetterHelp is entirely online, so it's designed to be convenient, flexible, suited to your schedule so that you can do therapy whenever and wherever you want. And if you're thinking of just starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. You just fill out a really brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist, and you can even switch therapists at any time, so no additional charge. It's huge for finding the right therapist for you. So become your own soulmate, whether you're looking for one or not. Visit betterhelp.com/vine today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/vine. Okay, say hello to your real life makeup filter in a bottle, CoverGirl's Simply Ageless Skin Perfector Essence. And it's made up of 71% of water, which is why it hydrates my skin for up to 24 hours. Plus, it reduces the appearance of wrinkles and increases skin's firmness, leaving your complexion looking plump, refreshed, and more youthful. Basically, that radiant bare skin filter effect that we all love. And it's available in 8 adaptable shades to complement all skin tones. Okay, in spring in Nashville, Nashville, which is right around the corner in Nashville. It gets so hot and sticky and humid. And the last thing I want to do is cake my face with makeup. I always dread that. So I love that this feels like skincare, but it's also makeup. So my skin truly feels refreshed any time of the day. Game changer. You can get the Simply Ageless Skin Perfector Essence only from, say it with me now, Easy Breezy Beautiful CoverGirl. So, okay, tell me what your favorite part is about making these candles. Is it picking out the smells? Is it the sales part of it, the social media? What's your favorite part?
It's the inspiring and the empowering, like helping people chase their dreams. And when they're like struggling with bullying, I help them like stand up for themselves and say like, you got this, like you're great, you're amazing. Like I love empowering people so much. That is literally my whole job and my whole journey, is to make sure people are like doing their own thing, like making sure like they have good vibes and everything. So yeah.
You're making me cry. You are such a special soul. You're like working so hard, but not only are you doing this and making candles and doing social media, your commitment to charity work is so inspiring and heartwarming. And you partner with a new charity every single month to give a percentage of your earnings back, which is just like, I can't even share with me the story behind why you started partnering with different charities each month.
Because I thought it'd be like a great thing to do, and like so I started off with like helping trees grow. For like I went like every time somebody would order from me, like they would grow a tree. Like that would be my thing before. And then like I'd also do like many other charities, because I love charities. Because when I was younger, I used to like give all my toys that I didn't like anymore and like give them to charity. Like I did thousands of that when I was younger, and I was like, why didn't I do this again? Like I love charities, so I need to like connect more with charities, because it's my jam.
Oh my gosh, you would be so perfect. I am on the board for a nonprofit called Free to Be, and it's empowering younger kids to be who they are and live an authentic life and be proud of themselves. And we would love to involve you in some way in that, and we could do something with your candles, because that's so perfectly aligned.
Oh my God, you need to email the deets to me. Like, you need to. Like, tell me all the dates.
I will email all the deets to you. That's just so incredible. That's just in you to give back. Like some people will go their whole life not doing that. And you at 10 years old you're wanting to give back. I know that you had a heart condition when you were younger, and you see the importance of what giving back can do. And I'm just like, I obviously don't know you, but now I'm going to make you my best friend. But I'm going to keep saying it over and over. You're just so special. And I mean, you do have such a voice, and you have a platform, and you're doing all the right things. What would you say to other kids who are getting bullied? Because it happens to so many kids out there, and you have such a beautiful voice for it. What would you say to them?
Yeah, so I would say that it's okay, like, to stand up for yourself. Like,
yes,
like push off the bullies. Like, how do I say? Never give up. Like, trust your gut, trust your heart.
Yes. I think what you are saying too is like, don't be afraid. I think a lot of people feel like they're being like a tattletale if they tell somebody about it, but it's actually you standing up for yourself.
Yeah, definitely. So I would just say just never give up. Like, be yourself. Tell a guardian, tell your parents about it. Like, don't be afraid to tell anybody, because if you don't tell somebody, they can't help you with it. So you tell a teacher, tell a guard, tell your parents or grandparents or whoever in your family. Tell somebody, so then they can deal with the problem, and then they can make sure that you're you're safe.
Yes, exactly. That was very well said. And I know you have a ton on your plate, because you are running a business. You're also going to school. You're doing all your activities, and you're an older sister. Okay, you're homeschooled still. Amazing. That's a lot of work too. And you maintain all these things. What do you do for yourself that is helpful for example, I know you like to light candles. Me too. I like to have fresh flowers in every room. I like to meditate. I like to say kind words to myself. What do you do to make yourself feel good?
I journal.
Yes.
So I write down all my feelings. I also meditate as well, like the same as you. I say,
Good.
and
Yeah.
I say words of affirmation. So I have like these little cards that I got from like a little small business. They're so cute. And they have like little words of affirmation, and then you go and you put them in like a little card holder, and you'll say like, I am beautiful. Like the universe trusts me. Like I have those, and they're just they make me motivated for the day all the time, and self-care as well.
Well, yes, of course. And I think everybody should have, like, from the age that you can read, I think we should be reading affirmations to ourselves because to be honest with you, I just started probably 5 to 6, maybe 7 years ago on like really giving myself words of affirmation. And I have noticed such a positive shift in myself and the way that I speak to myself. So I can only imagine if I started at the age of 10 doing words of affirmation for myself. I think that's really cool.
Yes, it is really cool. I think it motivates us for the day. Like it makes us started.
Yeah. It sets the tone for a good day.
Yeah.
Do you know about like the term like high vibrations and low vibrations?
Yeah. They're amazing. I love like sometimes when like, do you know when you're like, I feel like if it's a high vibration, but like something when it's like exciting, you're like vibrating, like you're so excited.
Yes.
Like that is
That's
that's
exactly
when
right.
it gets me for the day. Like I like vibrate for how excited I am for the day, you know?
Yes. And
Good
that's how I
vibes.
also like to good vibes. Exactly. And that's how I like to think of, I want to live my life on a high vibration where I'm always excited about things. I always have a positive outlook on things. And you know what? Sometimes the bullies try and take that from us, but that's because they're living on this low vibrational space. And it's just like, I think you can have this too, where you almost have a little bit of empathy or feel sorry for them because they aren't living the life that you are, you know?
Yeah, because like sometimes I feel like sometimes maybe because like bullies like may not have like good like role models or like of like for my parents, and it's like very sad, you know. And I feel like so like I always like make sure like that they're like a good person. Like I know they're a good person in the inside, like they just they like grew up like with that, like so I feel like I go and I'm like praying for them. I'm like let's wish that they're like a good person, and then like so I always send the good vibes to them that they're gonna be a good person and that they're gonna do good in life.
I hope you know I'm learning so much from you. And it's just I'm so glad you have a platform and that you're a voice in this world. I just am obsessed. Tell me what your future plans are for Lily Lou. Like what are you looking forward to? What do you have coming up?
So I would say my future plans are like running my own like self-care brand, but this isn't when I'm gonna do it older, like not right now. Like I'm doing candles right now, but like I'm gonna do this when I'm older. Like I was thinking of like my hair care brand, self-care brand, like mental health tools and stuff, like all, and like journals and stuff, like doing books and everything. Like that is what I want to do when I'm older, like all of it. I have like a billion ideas,
and you will.
Like, I have a billion ideas, but like you would be asleep by then.
No, I don't know if I would. I want to hear all of your ideas. I want to help you in any way I can. I'm like going to be your number one supporter from here on out.
Thank you.
Truly, I can't wait. And I'm going to send you an email with the deets about Free to Be. And I think you'd be so good in this program. And it's a really, really cool thing that I'm excited to implement into schools because obviously schools need that, right?
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, I think it could really help. Okay, do you ever feel like you're juggling a dozen things at once? Picture this. You're balancing your morning coffee, answering emails, trying to catch up on the news, feeding your dogs, while your phone just keeps buzzing with notifications and emails are flying in. But fear not, multitasking can also have its smooth moments, just like locking in a quote with Progressive Insurance. Now, they handle the heavy lifting of rate comparisons, leaving you free to discover the perfect deal, even if it's not with them. So nice. Give their nifty comparison tool a try, and you might just find that getting the rate and coverage that you deserve is actually easy. The Name Your Price tool puts you in charge of your auto insurance by working just the way it sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance, then they're going to show you a variety of coverages that fit within your budget, giving you options. So quote today at progressive.com to try the Name Your Price tool for yourself and join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. For me, being healthy means making smarter choices about what I bring into my home, what I put into my body, and Thrive Market has become my ultimate go-to for all of my grocery and household essentials. Just the convenience of shopping online and having everything swiftly delivered to my doorstep has been an absolute game changer for me. Plus, I love knowing that Thrive Market carries brands that prioritize quality ingredients and sustainable sourcing methods. And let me tell you about the savings, okay? Being a Thrive Market member means saving big on every single grocery order. On average, I save probably over 30% each time. Oh, and their deals page, a treasure trove of savings with daily changes and discounts on some of my favorite brands. Plus, here's the cherry on top. With every Thrive Market membership, you're also lending a helping hand to a family in need through their 1-for-1 membership matching program. This is all around a win-win. So join in on the savings with Thrive Market today and get 30% off your first order, plus a free $60 gift. So go to thrivemarket.com/OTV for 30% off your first order, plus a free $60 gift. That's Thrive, THRIVE, market.com/OTV. Thrivemarket.com/OTV. Okay, picture this. Okay, my closet pre-makeover was like a jumbled puzzle with missing pieces everywhere. Shirt over here, skirt over there, pants over here. But here's what really brought it all together. Quince. Okay, their game-changing, high-quality pieces transformed my chaos into curated collection of essentials. Now that random skirt that I mentioned earlier finally has the perfect top to go from one occasion to the next. I should also mention that Quince did all of this while keeping my budget intact. Now you're probably wondering, how does Quince manage to offer luxury and unbeatable prices? But the secret sauce, it lies in their direct partnerships with top factories. So what they do is they cut out the middleman, so then they get to pass on those savings directly to us. Plus, they're all about responsible manufacturing practices, ensuring premium quality without compromise. I just find that like elevating your style, you get to kind of declutter your closet, have really specific pieces that can be, in the day, transform into the night. So I'm wondering if you're ready to elevate your style without breaking the bank. If you are, go to quince.com/vine for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's Quince, QUINCE.com/vine to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/vine. Okay, so I've got a little fun game for you, and it's called... I do too. It's called This or That Real Life Smells. Okay. So which smell do you prefer in real life? Freshly baked bread or pizza in the oven?
Freshly baked bread.
Yeah, me too.
I love bread.
That's one of my favorite smells.
It's like I love like bread. Like it's like I was like went to Disney World one time and they gave me this really nice bread, and I was like, I could eat a million of these. This is so good.
You are so relatable. Let me tell you, I could eat that breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I just had some bread actually right before this podcast.
Yeah, me too. I had a cheese toasty.
Oh, yummy! Wait, what's a cheese toasty? Is that like a grilled cheese?
So it's like with like I have vegan cheese inside of it, and then like I put it in the Ninja. So it's like called like it's like a little like. Have you heard of the Ninja before?
Yeah,
There's
Ninja fryer.
The Ninja fryer, yeah. And I put my toasty in, I cut it, and then it makes like this nice like cheese, like separating from each other.
Like gooey.
Like so nice. Like that's what I want to see every time I have like a cheese toasty. So it was really nice. It's really nice. That's what a cheese toasty is.
You need to make a candle called a cheese toasty.
Yes. I mean like make it smell like a cheese toasty.
I love it. Do you have dogs by any chance?
I have one, which is Chihuahua. She's pretty old now though. She barks a lot. I think every Chihuahua barks a lot. Do. Yeah, like yes. And then I have another one, which is her name. Chihuahua is called Poppy, and then the other one is Molly. So it's like they're also both Spanish. So because they're rescue dogs.
Sweet.
Yeah. So the other one, Molly, she's a black dog. And she's quite bigger than a Chihuahua. Yeah, she loves snuggles and hugs all day. Like, this is what she lives for.
I have 2 rescue dogs that are golden retrievers, and they both live for snuggles as well. Isn't it the best?
I know, right? They're so fluffy and so nice.
That leads me to my next question. Would you rather smell doggy paws or puppy breath?
Doggy paws. Paws. Yeah. I'm not quite sure.
You do.
Puppy breath.
It's a hit or miss. It's 50-50. It's like cilantro. Some people love it. Some people hate it. I'll take any dog smells, but I'll take dog paws. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Okay, what about pumpkin pie or cookies?
Cookies. I've never been really a big fan of pumpkin pie.
Well, you know what? As a kid, I didn't like pumpkin pie, but now as an adult, I really do. So sometimes your flavor palette will change.
Yeah, taste buds change.
Exactly. Well, I'm curious about this one for you. Would you rather smell sizzling bacon or freshly popped popcorn?
Popcorn.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what is your favorite smell of all your candles? What's the favorite scent you've ever come up with?
Birthday cake.
Oh, so good.
I know, right? It has like, I actually have one in my room right now. It's like right there. But
yes.
I'm actually gonna go get it so you can see it.
Yeah, please. I want to see it. I love seeing that. Your packaging is just incredible.
It's this.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, I love that. And that's the birthday cake one?
Yeah, it's the birthday cake one.
Okay, your designs are so special.
Thank you. It smells just like birthday cake. It's like it's yellow cake and buttercream frosting.
I want to eat the candle.
Yeah, I know, right? Me too. Sometimes my customers are like, "Can I eat this?" And I'm like, "It's to heat, not to eat." That was always been my little rhymey candle thingy.
Yeah, you're so good. I love it. And obviously we talked about the Taylor Swift little branding you've got here and how you love her. And
Yes.
I too love her. So I thought well, first of all, I want to know what inspired you to make the Lover collection of candles.
It's just
Is
that
it her music, obviously?
Oh. Yeah. So I was like this song, like Lover. Like I definitely got off that because like that's my favorite song. Like I love that song. I'd sing to it every day and night. Like but yeah, it actually really inspired me by Taylor Swift because I've ever since like I've been like very young, like I loved her so much. So yeah, that's what kind of inspired me.
You know her song Cardigan?
I've always listened to
There's just so many.
I know. I've listened to it, but I don't remember the lyrics.
Well, because I'm trying to think of if we made certain scents for certain songs. So like Lavender Haze would be such a good candle because you could like, the smell of lavender is so calming. And I feel like that would be a good one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
Midnight Rain, maybe. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Mirror Ball.
Ooh, I've never heard of that before. Mirror Ball? What's that?
Mirror Ball is one of her songs that I really love. But also, have you ever heard of the show Dancing with the Stars?
Yes.
Okay. So I won that show, and so I won the Mirror Ball. And so I also love the song Mirror Ball. So then naturally I love that song and that
okay. I've never heard Mirror Ball before.
It's not really one of her popular ones. So I don't think a lot of people have really, well, depends how much of a Swiftie level 1 to 10 you are, but it's one of her less popular songs. But
okay.
Now you have some homework to do. You can get more inspired by Yeah, you've already got enough on your plate. I thank you so much for coming on this podcast. I think it's so cool to hear younger kids talking about mental health and standing up for yourself. And your parents have done just such an incredible job with talking to you about these things. And you've got an inspiring story.
They're real role models to me.
That's just incredible. They must be so proud of you. I'm proud of you and all of your achievements. And I want everyone to know where they can buy your candles and where they can find your aromas and what your social media handles are, because we need to get all these people on board to buy your candles.
Thank you. Okay. So my website is Lily Lou Aromas.com. And then the other one for my handles, I have I'm all over the platform, so I'm LinkedIn, Facebook, I have Instagram, TikTok. Oh no, I got banned on that one. So my handle is Lily Lou Aromas. on every platform.
Okay. And we will share it on our social media as well. And I'm just so glad that I came across your Instagram and that I got your candles and that I got to have the absolute pleasure of talking to you today. I don't think you know how much you've touched my soul from this conversation. You've made me want to be a better person. Yeah,
I love
truly.
to hear that I've inspired you and made you happy and everything. That makes a true impact in my business.
Oh my gosh, you're amazing. Thank you so much. And we'll keep in touch, okay?
Yes, we will. We will.
I'll send you emails and DM messages.
Yeah, thank you for bringing me on this podcast. It's so amazing.
Oh my gosh. Literally come on anytime. Be my new co-host. I don't know. I just don't, you need to stay in my life somehow. You're just a ray of light.
Thank you so much.
All the love to you. And I'm here for you if you ever need to talk about bullies. I get them too. And I'm here to talk to you about anything.
Amazing. That's so nice. Thank you.
Okay, honey. Tell your mom I say thanks for letting you chat.
Yes, I will.
Okay. Okay. Bye, honey. I'm Kaitlyn Bristowe. I'll see you next Tuesday.